Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praise, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakathum, and to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your household. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And in this quick lesson, we're just going to get into what if some not believe, right? So what that these people, really these 2/3 don't believe, man? Does that mean it's going to stop prophecy though? Nope, because as you can see, it's more unbelievers than it is believers, but yet prophecy is still going on. Why is that? Because the Lord doesn't give a damn. All right, we'll go ahead and get Romans chapter 3, verse 3. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?" Right? So shall their unbelief make it to where the Lord, oh man, the person don't believe, man, I can't do it now because you don't believe in me? Nope. Right? The Most High forbid. Yahweh Bashem shall forbid. Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Right? So, yeah, man, the Lord forbid, man. So, in other words, it's not going to stop prophecy, man. Right? The scriptures go to, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and get it. Can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth," man. So there's nothing you can do against the truth. The only thing that you're doing is fulfilling your role within the movie. Whether if it's an unbeliever, whether you're a heathen, whether you're an Edomite, whether you're an Israelite that's in the faith, an Israelite that falls out the faith, an Israelite that comes in, like however the Lord got to settle, man. Everybody got their lot within the movie. They rolled the play. That's why you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth. Hell, you can even see with Esau. Esau be trying to offset the prophecies, but he ain't doing nothing but make it come faster. So I was like, dang, like he might as well just get what he need to get over with. Because guess what? It's coming to a time to where, man, it's just like, bro, like, get your shit done. Go ahead and do what you get this NWO, just so we can get the hell out of here, so Lord can lift up his standard. But guess what? 2/3 not gonna believe none of this. That's why scripture says, "Let not the incredulity of those trouble thee," because there's gonna be so many people that don't believe. That's gonna be like, damn, it's gonna look crazy the fact that you do believe. Like, we're gonna be in the midst of chaos, man. People are gonna be around just losing their shit because of what? They ain't got that Isaiah 33 and 6 wisdom and knowledge. But what they do have is that Hosea 4 and 6, right? "For my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." Since they're lacking in knowledge, the wisdom and knowledge, understanding, they're going to be destroyed because they're not going to be comforted in that day. In other words, they're going to fold like an omelet and take the MOTB. So yeah, what if they don't believe, man? It really doesn't matter. Their unbelief, man, is just screwing them over. That's all it's doing. As men of the Lord, as prophets, man, we come down here we're warning y'all of what's to come. Warning the elect ultimately of what's to come, because we understand that the 2/3 is not going to get it. They're just not going to get it. And it is what it is, man. It's all charges to the game, right? So, it just is what it is with these people, man. I know it's in Revelation. Let the just be just and let the unjust be unjust, man. Let them do their folly. Let them pretty much bug out. Let them bug out. Go ahead. You finna bug out? Go ahead, bug out then. You gonna do it anyway. Bug out. Right? Well, I don't think, whatever the fuck they got to say, man. Right? And we're not dealing with stuff like this no more, man. We ain't taking no kind of questions from nobody unless you're truly sincere. Not taking no questions from nobody just to fucking debate. Them days are over with, man. We in the end of this shit, right? You still trying to debate over Genesis or something? Was the apple actually an apple? Like, bro, we been there, done that already. The apostles been there and done that. And yet brothers within the faith had done that, made them lessons, debated over certain topics. Tabernacle of David, going into prophecy. But they just don't want to fucking believe, and that's on them. They're gonna fulfill that wisdom of Solomon of the 5th chapter, man. Right? They're gonna be in shock that we're getting taken care of, and they're not. All we got to do is continue to do what we've been doing. That's what Elder Yatazar been saying to us lately, man. Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. That's all he got to say to us. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Putting up them lessons, serving the Lord, and watching. That's it. Continue to stay on our watch because, man, things are moving. Things are going on. Prophecy is happening. Right? It's only a matter of time before Nero, aka Trump, lock this shit down. Man, I want this shit to get locked down. I don't want to go to work no more. Shit, as brothers been saying, man. Brothers say, man, we've been ready since yesterday, man. Come on, Esau. Hurry the fuck up. All right? If you don't know who Esau is, he's the so-called white man. Right? That's his biblical name in the scriptures. All right. But yeah, that's all I really had to say, man. Lord willing, y'all was edified. I mean, I've been saying, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yisrael.